Hello everyone, my name is Greg Napier, and today's topic is going to be something that you might want to pay very close attention to, especially if you're working a job. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with a job. A job is great. I worked for the Postal Service for 25 years. My wife worked for the Postal Service for 38 years. A job is great. This is not a job bashing video. This is an educational and informative video that by the time you're finished, you will have some ammunition on what you need to be doing and what you should be doing. And so the topic is, let Uncle Sam pay for Christmas. We got 13 days before Christmas is coming upon us. And a lot of you guys are going to go out and get yourself in crazy debt because you just don't understand how the system is set up. There are two different types of tax laws in this country, have been for quite some time. And I won't get into all the details behind why there are two. I'll just tell you there are two. There's one for the employee and one for the business owner, which happens to be AKA your boss. Because your boss is an employer, he or she is a business person, they are in a different tax bracket than you. But here's what the great news is today, if you've never heard this before. Uncle Sam, AKA the government, allows you to own a business so you can take advantage of the same tax laws and same tax advantages as your employer. There's just one deduction I can share with you that can get you thousands of dollars off your taxes right off the rip. And we'll go into that in a later video. But here's what I want to share with you guys. When you go out and start a home-based business, or any type of business, and you might be saying, hey, I don't want to start a home-based business, or I don't know what type of business to start. Turn your hobby into a business so it can pay you. If you're working in your hobby right now and you're getting cash under the table, you are cheating yourself. And I know you're probably saying, hey, I'm getting cash under the table. Uncle Sam don't know nothing about it. But here's what's happening. You're not getting all of the tax advantages that you could be getting that are allotted to you. Just mileage alone, Uncle Sam is paying 54 cents a mile. If you had that deduction all by itself as a business owner, which you don't have as an employee, but your employer has it, the owner of the company, not your boss, unless your boss is a business owner. So here's a few things you need to take in consideration when you're starting a home-based business. You have to understand how to keep good records. I can show you how to do that. You have to attempt to make a profit. I can show you how to do that. And you just have to have a passion and the desire to do it. And most of all, be very careful and pay close attention to this. Be very careful of the person or the persons or the companies you allow to do your taxes, because a lot of these tax preparers are uneducated, like your H&R Blocks and those things of that nature. Because they don't want you to file a Schedule C if you're a business owner, because that throws them behind in their time. See, they just look, and then they're going to try to discourage you and say, well, if you work a home-based business, that's a hobby. That's not a hobby. The government says that you just have to make an attempt to make money. Let me let you in on something, ladies and gentlemen. Most of your big businesses in this country don't make a profit for 5 to 10 years, but they still file taxes and they still take advantage of the tax laws. So don't let no one tell you that you're running a hobby because you didn't make any money. You have to make an attempt to make money, and you have to be working your business on a regular basis. I'm going to share something with you, and if you don't have the book or you just don't know, just go look up Jim Rohn. And there's a quote I use from Jim Rohn all the time, and he says, you have to work full-time on your job while you work part-time on your fortune. Because here's the deal. If you really want to get out of the rat race and understand what the American dream is all about, you will be in a home-based business. Don't worry about who's the president. Don't worry about none of that. Because the president or who's in office doesn't have anything to do with what you do in your own economy, in your house. Don't be fooled by mainstream media feeding you a bunch of hype. Because regardless of who's in the White House, you can still have a home-based business because somebody's going to do it. Somebody's going to take advantage of the taxes. Why not you? Why not do that? So when you go out and spend the money, Uncle Sam's going to allow you to write that off. So if you make $50,000 on your job and you're running a home-based business, you may have gotten a $20,000 loss in your business. Guess what? Now you just saved yourself thousands of dollars in taxes. Now you're paying taxes on $30,000. Whereas when you didn't have a home-based business, you had to pay taxes on $50,000, and guess what? Now you're in a high 28% tax bracket. So I hope this helped you guys. And if you need further information, there's going to be a video right below that I highly recommend that you take 8 minutes out of your time to view this video. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, my telephone number is going to be on this video, and you can reach out and call me. I'm a real person in a real world, and I will answer my phone. So until we see each other, or you hear from me again, while you're viewing this video, when you're viewing it, I don't know if it's going to be in December or not, but Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I hope and I pray that you take advantage of what Uncle Sam has to offer. Don't be afraid of Uncle Sam. Let Uncle Sam embrace Uncle Sam and let Uncle Sam pay your bills, or at least help you pay your bills, opening up a home-based business.